This is Gridiron Football 2024 Media Day. I'm Logan Graff. I'm sitting down with Coach Glover, head coach of East Jefferson High. Coach, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Coach, you told me off camera it's your second year there, so was it a smooth transition going into the head coaching job at East Jeff?
As smooth as it could be. The only issue was the timing of it when I got there. Happened to be that the previous school that I was at, Grace King High School, was shut down. The school was shut down, and it just so happened East Jeff had an opening at the same time, which was rare to have a head coach opening in May. And so when I got the job and effectively started during the summer, it was a little tough, just being behind the eight ball with starting so late. That was the only thing that created some issues. But other than that, it was fine. Transition was as smooth as it could be. Great staff that I was able to put together. I was able to bring some guys that I had with me at Grace King, and also kept on some guys that were previously at East Jeff. So we had a good mesh of guys. And great kids there, and a great administration, and it was a smooth first year.
So we're in the middle of summer. We're towards the end of summer, actually. How has the summer workout programs been going, Coach?
The workout program has been going very well. We've had a lot of buy-in from the team. We've been at about 90+% on the participation this summer. So that's, we couldn't ask for anything more than that. We had some guys that were also in summer baseball and summer basketball. So you missed a few days here and there with them competing in other sports, which we encourage. We encourage our guys to play multiple sports. I like multiple sport athletes, but since the beginning of July, when all that stuff finished, since the beginning of July, then they've been there every day. So it's been going well. The kids have been working, and we're excited about it.
So has East Jeff been participating in any 7-on-7 tournaments, or have y'all been 7-on-7 each other, or have y'all been doing it at all?
We actually we haven't done any like standalone 7-on-7 with certain schools or whatever. We participated in a few tournaments. I kind of prefer the tournament model. We like to do about 3, maybe 4 at the most per summer. Just to give them a chance to kind of break the monotony of working out and every day, give the kids something to look forward to. But we don't 7-on-7 every week and that kind of deal. I've been part of programs that have done it, but we don't do it that much. But we have done a few tournaments this year, and we got one more coming up, sponsored by the New Orleans Saints. So it'll be next Thursday at Tulane. So we got that one. That'll be the end of our summer 7-on-7.
So backing up to spring, did you guys have a spring football game, or did y'all just scrimmage each other?
We did not have a spring game this year. We had some issues with some attrition issues. So we had one scheduled originally, but as we were going through spring and we saw we had some injuries and we had some attrition issues, we felt it was best that we did not have a game. So we did not have a spring game. We did have a spring. We had spring practice, but we didn't have a game.
Talk about some of the key players on your football team that we should be highlighting going into the season.
We got a couple of kids. Well, first of all, we have a really big senior-laden team this year that I'm excited about. We got a lot of guys that are going to get some looks. One guy is Dorian Hollins. He's gonna get some looks. He plays DN, tight end, wide out receiver for us. 6'5", his size is gonna get people to look at him. He fits the eye test, and he's a great athlete, a multiple sport athlete. So we're excited about him. Also, our running back Paul Jones. about 6'1", 215. We're excited to see what he's gonna do this year. He was not able to play last year because he came over from Grace King, so he had to kind of sit out a year. But he's good to go this season. My quarterback Gavin Bester, he's going to be his second year in the offense, so we're expecting some good things from him. Our linebacker, all-district linebacker Drew Poche, we're expecting some good things from him. Also, we got some kids on the offensive line and defensive line, and we're expecting some stuff out of also.
So you said it's a senior-heavy team. Are there some young guys that you expect to step up and take that next leap and be a huge part of what you're going to do this year?
We're looking forward. That's what we've been doing in our spring practice and our off-season workouts. We've been challenging some of the young guys to see, hey, who are some of you guys that are underclassmen that are going to be, looking for some playing time and making an impact on the team. We have a junior Lewis Kimball going to play inside linebacker for us. We're expecting him to be a pretty good part of a team, and also another skill guy, Jaden Obikwe. He's going to play some running back, some receiver. Also might play a little DB. He's kind of a Swiss Army knife. He'll be a junior that we were expecting some good things out of him also.
So schematically, what can we expect from East Jeff this year on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball?
Offensively, we base out of the spread formation, but we plan to be a lot more multiple this year. Different personnel groups. We're going to play some 10 personnel. We'll play some 11 personnel. We'll play some 21 personnel. Some 20 personnel. So we're going to mix it up a little bit. So we won't be a traditional spread team, but we'll be a little bit more multiple this year on offense. And defensively, we'll base out of a 4-2-5 deal, but we'll be multiple every week on the defense, kind of based upon what the opposing offense is showing us. We kind of match up to that.
So it was brought to my attention of the new scheduling cycle, new realignments in the districts and everything. How has the scheduling realignment affected you, and is there any games that you're looking forward to on upcoming schedule this year?
Everyone is equally important. So I will say that.
Spoken like a true coach.
Well, I will say that everyone is equally important, man. Honestly, though, we try to instill that in our kids, instill that in our program, that, man, we have to treat every game like it's the biggest one on the schedule. Trying to get them to understand that mindset, not to look ahead, because kids will look ahead, because the district, we got teams in the district that are schools that are right close to us in proximity, so they know the kids, they know the guys, so they're looking forward to playing this team and that team. I said, man, that's not until October, why we, so you try to get them to really concentrate and understand that, hey, the next game is the most important one. But we are excited about the schedule. I think we have a good mix of schedule. We have we have everyone on the schedule. I think is going to create some good competition, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a schedule that's going to kind of challenge us this year, especially with being such a senior-heavy team. Get them the chance, because if we get the chance to go to the playoffs, we'll be battle tested. We'll have some test against some teams that are going to push it to the limit.
So you said it was your second season here at East Jeff. How has the administration been to you? Like, how have they just been open arms? Anything that you need? How's this administration been for you?
The administration has been wonderful. Shout out to Mr. Moscona, our principal. He's been nothing but supportive. He himself and the whole administration. They're at every game. They're coming. Home games, road games. They're coming. They'll be there. Cheering us on, cheering on the kids. and also just very supportive throughout the week. Anything that we need, they try to make sure that we have it. You know, as far as administration goes, there's nothing more that I can ask for them. They really take care of us like they're supposed to.
Final question. Same thing with the community. Has the community just been uplifting for you? Have they embraced you? How have the East Jeff community been for you, Coach?
Yeah, same thing. The East Jeff community has been nothing but supportive. And one thing that we are trying to do is we are trying to make efforts to get that alumni support back the way it was. It had kind of, when I got there, they let me know that it had kind of fallen off a little bit, and so that is our next mission now, is to make sure that we get that alumni support back the way it used to be, and get it to where it once was.
Coach, I appreciate you taking the time to sit down and do this interview with me. It was a pleasure. If there's ever anything you need, do not hesitate to contact Gridiron Football. We are here for you no matter what. Open door.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate Gridiron Football. You guys are a great organization, and we support you guys too.
This has been Gridiron Football Media Day 2024. Stay locked in.